Hello everyone, CS6 Guy 2005 here, and I'm back with another video. I am recording on the computer, if you can hear me, which I'm going to be filming and recording on the computer, making videos and filming on the computer, permanently now. Still some videos will still be filmed on my phone or my tablet, but as you can see, this is on the computer. As you wouldn't tell, this is on the computer. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're doing the rail corridor video, rail corridors in the U.S., episode 3. We are doing the Northeast today, so the Northeast is home to the Northeast Corridor and other rail corridors. And we're going to start with the Northeast Corridor, which I'm going to explain the history and why it's the most important rail corridor in the country. And the busiest too. So let's get on with that. The Northeast Corridor. Oh, broken bridges and tunnels. 80-year-old catenary. Yeah, not what I expected to see, because I had no idea all this stuff was 100 years old. I thought it was, like, I was just in the catenary in previous videos when I was a little child. And I thought, oh, it was maybe designed to look like that. I thought that wasn't too old. I thought it was made to look like that for the electrical stuff, but nope. Those catenary that you can see in the top right corner were built by the Pennsylvania Railroad from the 1900s all the way to 1934. And as you can see, the tunnel, the Baltimore-Potomac Tunnel, was built in 1873, and it was used. Steam engines actually used to use that tunnel, and then now electric. And the Pennsylvania Railroad used to use that, and then now Amtrak owns all the Northeast Corridor, except for a little bit of part which Metro North owns, which I don't like. That's kind of weird, but it is what it is. So, and then you have the Hudson River Rail Tunnel. Ooh, let me get started on that. So I want to go through these are the most important things that cause trains to slow down. So let's get on with that. The Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel was built in 1873, and as I said, it was built for steam engines and built for the Baltimore and Potomac Railroad. As you can see, it was used building masonry, which is not stone, it's brick. Which all this is masonry too, all this is masonry. And as you can see, it has eroded, and the tunnel's also leaking. There's also leaking water in the tunnel. If you didn't know that, there is leaking water in the tunnel. And the trains also have to slow down to 30 miles an hour because of a curve in the tunnel, a tight curve. Which thankfully, again, there are plans for a 4-track tunnel with a more gentle trains to come into Baltimore Penn Station faster, and this train is also used not just used by Amtrak, Mark Commuter Rail, and a few freight trains at night. Because most of the freight that travels on the Northeast Corridor is run at night. There's only a few trains that actually run at night. I think there's a overnight Northeast Regional, and that's pretty much it. And there's some late night New Jersey Transit trains too. I think there's a, yeah, with the night owl. It's the only train that runs at night, so freight trains are at night too. But yeah, thankfully there are plans to replace this tunnel too. And there's only 2 tracks. There's not. And also there is a East River Tunnel that is about the same age as the Hudson River Rail Tunnel. But the good thing is there's 4 tracks under the East River, so unfortunately Amtrak is considering also overhauling the East River tunnels, the main East River tunnels, so they could move to get switch to 3 tracks instead of 4. And then next we have the, so as you can see where the mouse is touching, or the cursor, I'm on the mouse, and not anymore. Let's just see Gateway Project. This is a Gateway Project. It's planned to modernize this whole stretch of the Northeast Corridor in purple. So the purple would include new platforms and other capacity reconstruction at Newark Penn Station, and adding a 4th track at Harrison, New Jersey, and replacing the Sawtooth Bridge, expansion from 2 to 4 tracks. And also a Highland expansion, 2 to 4 track system, the Portal North Bridge and Portal South Bridge, which would include a 2-track bridge replacing the Portal North Bridge, and then a Portal South Bridge being built if it's needed. Because there are plans to build a second 3-arch span, which this is a Portal North Bridge, that's the Susquehanna River Bridge. Portal North Susquehanna River Bridge. As you can see, New Jersey Transit train and the Valley of Liberty train is crossing that. I want to see the Valley of Liberty crossing that bridge when by the time I go up to New York City. Because I don't want to see the Valley of Liberty. It's already crossed the 100-year-old drawbridge, but I don't want to see that. It doesn't fit with the modern me, because I'm a little bit more modern. Sometimes I appreciate like the old times, but some things they just don't last forever. Like I appreciate the music and the architecture, but the stuff that's used constantly, it doesn't last forever. That's why we have to replace and fix our infrastructure. Thankfully, hopefully, this infrastructure bill that you've been hearing on the news is passed, because you can just keep using decades old infrastructure, because eventually it's gonna break. It's gonna become so unreliable that nobody's gonna use it anymore. Or maybe a bridge collapses during rush hour traffic and kills hundreds of people because it wasn't designed to handle the amount of traffic it was carrying at the time of the collapse. Or dozens of trains being delayed because the bridge won't close properly, or a tunnel that has ancient electricity. Because this is actually what I would actually say embarrassing, because we don't want to use this stuff anymore. It's really embarrassing It's really embarrassing to see all this stuff still being used. It's just totally embarrassing, but let's go on to see what other stuff we have in New England. This is where I re-uploaded this, because I went too political. Thankfully I didn't go too political, and I was talking a little bit too fast, but yeah, but there's some things that can't be replaced, like the Hellgate Bridge. It's very sturdy, but that could be upgraded. And again, the catenary could be upgraded to like what's up between New Haven and Boston, between New Brunswick and Trenton. But it's like 400 miles. Or not 400 miles. 307 miles. I guess. From Washington, D.C. to New Haven, that's the stuff that need to be upgraded. Which that could probably take a long time due to it being busy all the time. They would have to work on all the stuff at night. But the catenary and the track work that takes place at night. But let's go see what's going on with the rest of the Northeast. So as you can see, I covered a little bit of the Midwest, which is my fault. As you can see, there would be upgraded lines and also new lines to Philadelphia to Reading, and then New York to Allentown, New York to Scranton, New York to Ronkonkoma, Rhode Island, Long Island, which I don't know why Amtrak is wanting to go there, because the Long Island Railroad takes care of that. But there's also service between Albany and Boston. Even though Lakeshore Limited takes care of that, you wouldn't want to ride that. There's also the upgraded service between New York and Albany and Niagara Falls, the Empire Corridor. Manchester, Concord, Ascension, Downeaster, Portland, Brunswick, upgrade service to Harrisburg, school, shows, so you probably can use the line. So the blue, dark blue, like new rose, yellow, so four. West Coast and see this next video. It was very enjoyable to see. It's my first time recording on the computer using a microphone, so I hope you guys can hear me. Because I am recording on the microphone from my camera, but it connects to the computer. Which I don't know if you could hear me with this. But yeah. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video. And also, please check out my new Discord, Coaster Bridge Trains, for chatting with other coaster enthusiasts, highway nerds, and rail fans. So, yeah, I'll leave and check out my other YouTube channels, Coaster Bridge Productions, for anything coasters and bridges or reptiles. Hi for anything wildlife, and then my Instagram, Coaster Bridge Trains, and Instagram, Reptiles 295 for anything Coaster Bridge Train related, and also other things going on in life for me, and also Reptiles 295 for anything wildlife, and Discord. I will be a place to chat with anybody that likes the topics you like, such as Coaster Bridge and trains, and also chatting about other random things, I guess. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for episode 4, the Midwest. See you guys later.